Hello, everyone. I am Mr. Hurst. I am one of the reading specialists here at Nequa Valley. I am here today to talk to you about how to better understand what you are reading in world geography. One of the things that you need to know is that for all of us, at one time or another, our comprehension breaks down. And there are things we can do to repair that breakdown. As this reminds us, if you don't understand what you're reading, don't just sit there. Do something to solve the problem. Today, I'm going to show you some ways that you can solve that problem of fixing your broken comprehension. What we're talking about today are FixUp strategies. We're going to fix what's broken. Comprehension FixUp strategies are what successful readers do with their minds when they do not fully comprehend a sentence. This happens to everyone sometimes. It happens to me. It happens to your teachers when something is very difficult and very challenging, something that we're not familiar with. Comprehension can break down quite easily. Good readers know what they can do, and they do those things to help themselves. Fix-up strategies include stop and think. After all, if we're not thinking about what we're reading, we're not really reading. I've met students who can say all the words and say them beautifully and do not understand a single thing that they have just read. So we need to stop and think. We need to slow down. It is not a race. The first person to finish is not the winner. The winner is the one who understands. Reread. Rephrase sentences in your own words. Phrase by phrase rereading. Sometimes reading on can help us understand it. These are the things that we can do to repair our broken comprehension. These things take a little practice. And once you get comfortable with them, they happen automatically. And you don't even really know that you're doing it. If it's easy to read, you probably don't need any of these things. It's just flowing, and you get what it's saying. But if it's not making sense, and you feel like you've read something and you just don't even know what it just said, these are some things you can do. And I will do a demonstration here in a second video using a passage from world geography that you may have to read in the future. The key to comprehension fix-up strategies is self-monitoring your comprehension. Think about what the word self-monitor means. You're checking to see if you are getting it. So it's noticing when you don't entirely understand a sentence. It does take some practice, and we will do some of that in the next video, but that's really important. We've all had that experience. We read maybe a page and we turn the page and we say, I have no idea what I was just reading. Maybe your mind was elsewhere. You suddenly got distracted, thinking about something else. That happens to everyone, including adults, including readers who are very good at comprehension. Our minds have a mind of their own, don't they? Sometimes they just take us in places we don't want them to go. But the sooner we notice that our comprehension isn't happening, there are some things we can do. When do we self-monitor and fix up strategies? Well, anytime we read, anytime we need to. If the book or article or test is really challenging to comprehend, then we deliberately use these strategies more often. The more we use them intentionally, the better we get at comprehension. The better we get, the more automatic these strategies become, which helps with everything you're reading: homework, tests, classes, definitely your future. But you need to know what some of these are, so when you do run into that situation, which we undoubtedly all will, you need to know what you can do. That is the end of this presentation. I'm going to start another video very soon, where I look at some examples and some demonstration of how you can use these reading world geography.